It's only 6:41. Can you believe it? It's not after 1 in the morning today. Eee! I'm so excited. I have so much energy. Woo! But honestly, I was spitting bars post 1 a.m. Come on. Slim Shady on the track. Slim Silky. Slim Fluffy. Come on now. But let me tell you something. What was mainly on my mind while I was in there was this is hard, y'all. I'm just gonna let you into the inner world of doing this daily meditation video. This has been a challenge, and I have at some points been so tired. And actually, before I get into that, I just want to let you know I've got to make some housekeeping changes to this, because my golden rule with these videos is that it needs to be fun for me and it needs to feel easy. It needs to feel light. That's my word for 2024 is light. And it got to a point there where the post, once I record the video, I love doing this part. What comes after that stresses me out, baby. And that ain't fun. That ain't easy, and that ain't light. So we have to make some adjustments, okay? Also, I just want to call attention to the fact that I manifested this pimple. Just yesterday I said, I just got these new lights and they're so bright and clear, and so God bless me when I get a pimple. I'm so powerful. My words cause craters on my face. But anyway, that's okay. She's still a serve. So the housekeeping changes that are going to be made, I'm the housekeeper, is that I am no longer posting the entire video onto Instagram. There's a couple of reasons for this that I want you to know about, as I think it's interesting. First of all, Instagram will only let you post 15 minutes of a video. And that's fine, but it does not go into public circulation, into Reels, if you post anything longer than 1 minute 30 seconds. So what I have decided to do is that we're going to go with a Reel. So what you will see is 1 minute 30 seconds, whatever it is. We've already passed that point right now. And I'll direct anyone who does want to watch. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. It makes me so happy. Like, so many people on the walks or people that I just bump into in the city will quote things from my video to me. And I'm like, you're watching these? It is shocking every time. It's like how I would feel, or still feel, when someone brings up a piece of writing to me. I'm like, I love you. I'm in love with you. Can we make out? Like, I'm not kidding. It really brings me so much joy to have someone like bring up something I created to me. Living a dream, baby. What else is there to live for? Oh my goodness. So anywho, thank you for watching. But I need to stop posting all of the videos, like the part 1, 2, 3, 4, because number one, it's not fun for me. That logistical part of posting it all is very stressful for me. I think what I've learned the most about video content doing this is I love this part because I get to meditate for 30 minutes and I get to talk to myself and whoever listens. And it is so easy. It is effortless because I am being my full self. I have no idea what I'm going to say at all. I never go in with a prompt. So every time I sit down in this robe and speak to myself, I shock myself. It is truly exhilarating to see what I'm going to talk about and what's going to come to me in the meditation. So I love this part. This part is so juicy, so delicious. I'm like a kid in a candy store. It's Christmas morning. I can smell the cinnamon rolls. I'm in the fluffy robe. I'm in the matching pajamas with my husband. He's up here. I'm living for this. Now, what comes after this? I'm feeling drained, because what comes after me recording this and being here with myself and all of you is that, okay, I take the video, which in some cases has been over 45 minutes. Wow. Did not see that coming when I first started doing these. No way I could have predicted that I could sit there and talk for this long. I've never done this before. So I take the video, I put it into CapCut, which sometimes it takes a very long time to upload, because there's this thing with CapCut, even though I even pay for the pro thingy, that it doesn't take the video very quickly. It has to like sit in your camera roll and process a little bit. So I will literally just sit there clicking the button that's like upload video, like over and over. And that is just draining. That's not life-giving. That's not nourishing, right? It'll finally get in there. Then I figured out how to create presets. So the little text that says like Elle meditates for 30 minutes and chats about it, day 15, that's already done. I'll add the little alarm goes off, and then I'll add like the first few seconds of captions. But again, Instagram cuts off at 15 minutes. So then what I have to do, and maybe I don't have to, but I do, is I'll go to the 15-minute mark of the entire video, and I will make sure that there are like captions for the first little bit. So then I export. That requires my full phone to be on CapCut. I cannot multitask on my phone when that's happening. So it's a long video a lot of the times, so it'll take quite a while to export, like in some cases like 10-20 minutes. Then I have the video. Then I have to write a caption. I don't even remember what I said in these, so I have to watch the video, right? And then I gotta write about it, which when I first started doing this, I was being really intense. I was even going through and like directly quoting myself. I mean, if you go back to those first couple of videos, you can see I was firing at all cylinders. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is so easy, baby. Baby. You get 15 days into doing this and you're like, I'm tired. I'm very tired. So then I write my caption. I go into a black hole. I watch the video, I write the caption. Then you have to upload it onto Instagram. And that you think like, oh, how hard could that be? It's actually very time consuming, because I've got to trim the larger video into little 15-minute clips. And then I have some perfectionist tendencies, like I told you. So I like to make sure that when it starts, it's like a good frame and the caption matches. So that takes longer than it probably should. And then I'm uploading it, right? And that's a little nerve-wracking for me, just in general. Whenever I post something, my adrenaline's through the roof. So I'm like, okay, the caption right now, I gotta put the location, and I gotta repeat that, like in some cases 4 or 5 times, because these videos are so long that if it's a 45-minute video, that's part 1, part 2, part 3. I mean, you get the idea. Then I gotta do the same thing on TikTok, which is a 10-minute limit. So it's 15-minute and then it's a 10-minute on TikTok. So I can't even use the same video on Instagram that I do on TikTok. And I saw this woman give advice. She just floated to my For You page. I had never used TikTok before I started these videos. And she said, no one uses TikTok with sound off like they do Instagram. So you don't even have to put captions on TikTok. Like everyone's like captivated and listening with full volume on TikTok. Don't bother with captions. So I was like, okay, bet. So then I actually export a second video with no captions. that requires my phone to be, out of use, right? I'm just giving you the logistics here because when you're receiving a piece of content, it does not seem like a lot. And I'm telling you, you see what I'm doing here. This is minimal effort. This is me sitting here in my room hitting record and popping off. I'm not even editing this. I'm not jump cutting. I do no editing. I don't put a filter. This is raw from my camera. And I'm telling you, this has been hard. This has been very difficult for me. So let's just run through the time. 30 minutes to meditate. In some cases, I've spoken for 45 minutes. That's over an hour of just doing the thing. Then I've got to upload it to CapCut. That's probably 20 minutes. So we're at almost 2 hours. Then I've got to make sure the captions are right. I've got to make all those little video snippets. That's probably, let's add an hour. That's 3 hours. I've got to write my caption. That probably I got to watch it back and write the caption. That could take up to an hour or more. So that's 4.5 hours. Then I've got to post it, which I just put maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes for that. Maybe I'm bad at that right now because I get so nervous, but like we're coming up on 4 or 5 hours of time, y'all, that it takes to do this. I was not expecting that. I thought, this is gonna be a piece of cake. I'm not even editing this thing. Like I told you, oh my gosh, I have a class that I gotta get to at 7. I've gotta go right now. Oh my gosh, I'm going to this yoga for nervous system health class. How long have I been speaking? Okay, it's not been that bad. I've gotta go, sorry. Love you so much, but basically I'm tired. I'll tell you more about why I'm tired and what I'm doing about it tomorrow, but I'm so glad that I'm living my life. I'm living my life. I have a plan that I'm going to. I'm about to hop in this Kia Soul and skirt to my yoga class, and I'm going to bring my journal and I'm going to write, and I'm going to leave space for other forms of creation because that is what I've missed the most. Is I love doing this, but I also love all of my other forms of creation, and I've got to figure out how to create space in my life to be and to create and to feel energized and to have fun and make it feel easy and light, because that's why I'm doing this. Okay, that's what I've got for you today, y'all. I love you so, so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I know this was a short one, but you never know what you're gonna get on the Elle show, baby. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.